Hey friends, welcome back for another short lesson. Today we are going to be talking about unbarred sentences, and this is something new, but I don't believe it will take you very long. So once again, let's turn to our first step book that looks like this, the dark blue one. And today we're going to turn to page 12. It looks like this. At the top it says first step unbarred sentences. So go ahead and turn to page 12. You'll also need some staff paper that looks like this and a pencil. So on the page of this video, your parents or somebody else helping you, or maybe you can do it yourself, should be able to print off some staff paper that I've provided for you electronically. So go ahead and get some staff paper and a pencil, and then come on back and we will look at page 12. So here is number 1 on page 12, the first unbarred sentence that we'll be looking at. And you can see here that we have a line of notes. But you may also notice that there are no measures and there are no bar lines. So right next to the number 1, it says 4-pulse measure. So your job is to take this line of notes and write and draw out these notes on the staff paper and put in the bar lines. Okay, so we are told here that there should be a bar line after every 4 pulses, because remember, the bar lines come evenly and consistently. So after every 4 pulses, you should draw a bar line. So this is what the first 2 measures looks like. So here's what my first 2 measures look like. You can see I drew my G clef as nice and neat as possible. And then I started drawing the notes of this unbarred sentence. And then after every 4 pulses, I started adding a bar line. So I want you to take your staff paper and your pencil. Go ahead and look at number 1 on page 12 and write out these notes on your staff paper and add in your bar lines. You can go ahead and pause the video here, and then once you're done, come on back and we'll take a look at what it should look like once you're finished. So welcome back. Let's take a look here. This is what it looks like when I finished my unbarred sentence. So you can see I took every 4 pulses, after every 4 pulses, and I drew a bar line. I also drew my clefs as nice and neat as possible, and I drew my notes as nice and neat as possible. When I drew my 3-pulse notes, I didn't color them in, but when I drew my 1-pulse notes, I colored them in nice and neat. You can also see that my notes are oval shaped, not necessarily circle shaped. And you can see where I put my bar lines. So go ahead and take a look here. See if you have your bar lines in the right places after every 4 pulses. And as you're looking at that, I'll go ahead and play this for you so you can hear what it sounds like.